Morning. I just woke up, maybe 8 o'clock. This is a bit of an update video, so I just put a few things out there. It won't be that long, I promise. So first and foremost, just an announcement for tonight. Stephen King Saturday night. I explained it in the video that I made, so I'm not gonna explain it here. But there won't be a Stephen King Saturday night. I explained it instead. I did another video, a special video, on movies from 1999 that I've seen. That'll be going up at 5 o'clock tonight. Instead, yes, I know I have a big ass pimple on my forehead. Woke up with that, man. You thought that, once you're done being a teenager, you get rid of it. Nope. Still there. Pimple. But, yeah, so that video will be in a place of the Stephen King Saturday night, so I can put something out tonight. And, yeah, but I explained why in the video, so I don't really need to explain here. Just watch the video, you'll know why. So this is an announcement I've been putting off, but being it's getting closer to December, I need to. So you may have noticed in my playlist, there's an empty playlist called December or December or whatever. It's December with a capitalized DC in the middle. I decided so the other day, I'm watching V Infuso on YouTube, right? He's given his review for Batman Mask of Phantasm, which is the best animated Batman film. Well, I would say so, but I might do that. So, who knows? It could be the best. It's one of the best, not the best. Under Red Hood is good too. But, so he was giving his review on it, and I thought, I have a bunch of these animated DC films that I have not reviewed. I just buy them, put them on the shelf, because I want to collect these. At a certain point, I started collecting them. I think it was... I bought Wonder Woman Bloodlines and Justice League, Sword of Atlantis at the same time. And I'm going to start getting these. And then I had Batman the Long Halloween, Part 1 and 2, and The Soul of the Dragon, and then I had Tomorrow. And I didn't get the Justice Society one for some reason. I will get Injustice eventually. But so I decided that for this year only, I may go back to Disney next year, but this year, December is now DC-cember, but I stylized it with a DC in the middle. I will be talking about DC films. I don't have any live action ones right now. I have some, like Jonah Hex, Constantine, stuff like that. There is a certain few that I want to get for live action. Supergirl, Swamp Thing, that sort of thing. That I will be, that I do want to get. But I will be reviewing movies, TV shows, doing top 10 lists, like my 10 favorite DC TV shows, or my top 10 favorite live action DC movies, top 10 favorite animated DC films, that sort of thing. And on the 31st I'm used to saying that. On the 31st of December, 31 on 31 of 31 DC live action films ranked. I have a list right now, but that may change if I get the other live action ones, because I want to kind of remove some of the other ones. I have the losers on the list, but not Watchmen, because I ran out of... I went to 31, and I have... So this is the list I have for the 31 so far. Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, Batman Begins, Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises, Superman the Movie, Superman 2, The Richard Donner Cut, Superman 3, aka Superman 3, It Sucks, Superman 4, Superman Returns, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Shazam, Birds of Prey, Aquaman, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Wonder Woman 1984, The Suicide Squad, Red 2, Green Lantern, The Losers, Jonah Hex, Constantine, Batman the movie, and Joker. Which, that was the one. I'm like, I need one more for the list. I didn't think I'd watch it until after I wrote it. I'm looking at my shelf and I see Joker. I'm like, oh, fuck, Joker. Okay, who cares? I put Joker in there. I would say if I do end up getting these other movies like Swamp Thing and stuff like that, I will. Catwoman, that's another one that's high on the list. I may take out the Reds and the Losers because those aren't like definitive known ones, and it'll be like the first Swamp Thing, Supergirl, and Catwoman that will be replacing those three. But for now, that's the list. Could change, but that's the list. And yes, I will also be. I have plans to finally, because we're set for premiere of The Flash, and some other ones have concluded their seasons, and so I just want to give my thoughts on, like, I want to rank the Arrowverse superhero shows, and like the canon ones. I'm not gonna add the '90s Flash because he made cameo in 2 crossovers. I'm not adding Constantine because he was on Legends. Just the Arrowverse ones. You got Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Batwoman, Stargirl. Is that it? I think that's it. I'm not counting, the offshoots like Titans or Krypton. They don't count. Or Doom Patrol. But I am going to count them in all the DC shows, because there's a bunch, but, yeah. DC animated shows, just, be talking about it. I grew up with DC Comics, TV properties and movies and stuff. Batman was obviously a big thing for me back in the day. So, yeah, I feel like I want to talk about DC stuff this December. So that's what you're going to get. Okay? Beyond that, starting in January, I don't know if I'll finish it on the month, I am restarting. Yes, I gotta go on my playlist and take those videos out, but the reviews will still be up on the channel. I'm gonna restart my ABC review series because I started it and then I just kind of stopped. And I think the reason why is I put a bunch of movies in there that I thought should be reviewed, but not ones that I wanted to review. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go through all my movies that I haven't reviewed yet, and I'm gonna stack up ABC and just kind of stack up a whole new 26 movies, and those are going to be the ones that I do. I'm going to try to knock them out quickly as I can throughout the month of January. And also in December, I should mention that the Tubi Tuesdays will be regulated to Christmas movies. I will have other Christmas movies. I just got the Steelbook. Can you believe that? This I already did this one last year, but I'll be doing the other ones. I've never seen Cricket on the Hearth. It's the only one I haven't seen. I've seen these 3 all the way through, and I've seen part of The Little Drummer Boy, but I've never seen Cricket on the Hearth. That's the Steelbook I got. That'll also be in this month's haul video, but in the end, yeah, I'll be doing those. Try to sprinkle in some Christmas movies here and there, as well as DC stuff, like I did with the December last year. And I bought a bunch of Disney movies to do for stuff this year. Well, then that just means I can buy more Disney movies next year, and I can start preparing, because that's what I felt. I got a bunch of movies I want to get, but I don't think I have enough time now because I put it off too much to buy them. It's another reason why I'm making this DC December instead. But like I said, January I'm going to be restarting my ABC review series. hopefully I can get that flowing good with movies that I like. I'm gonna put more comedies. I had a lot of serious movies in there, and I think that was a part of it. Like what were the first few? I did Alita. That was a good movie, and then we had Bohemian Rhapsody, which is another good movie, but also a serious one. And then we had Countdown, which was good, but I don't know. It was a movie I wanted to review, and then I just kind of dropped because my next one was supposed to be Dead Poet Society, and it was very serious. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not having fun with this. I need movies that will help me have fun. So that's why. And then February this year, Birth Month. I've decided that for Birth Month going forward, I'm going to have a specific theme, and at least for the first 3 years or so, that theme is going to be channel centered. And this year, or next year, this time, it's going to be Nickelodeon. Because that was really the first TV channel that I connected to. So Nickelodeon, and I'm not gonna really do. I might do a top 10 modern Nick shows from like a certain point, like Nick shows. I would say modern, but it'll be like Nick shows from after I turned 18. You know, anything to 2005, I turned 18. So anything after 2005 and on, that premiered after that, will probably be on that list. Just kind of, spotlight the new stuff. But mostly I'm going to talk about the stuff from when I was born, from birth, to when I turned 18 in 2005. So 1987, 2005. Mostly 1991, because that's when it really kick-started the stuff. It was around before then. It was like Pinwheel. And then it finally just kicked in as Nickelodeon and got its own shows instead of just showing old Looney Tunes reruns and stuff. Which they got subbed to Nick at Night for some reason. Violence, maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, so it'll be a lot of 90s Nick shows, early ones. I think the latest I'll go, because I think what I want to do, I want to talk about Drake and Josh in this, and it debuted in January. I remember this, January 2004. I remember because it was one of the only shows my brother and I sat and watched together. One of the few shows, because he was a SpongeBob freak, and in 2004 he was like 5, so one of the few shows we could actually sit and watch together. And I remember watching that first episode with him. I'll talk more about that when I talk about Drake and Josh, but yeah, I want to talk about Drake and Josh. That'll be probably one of the last ones that I do, because I'm gonna try to go in order. I'm gonna pick out 27 shows, or 28. I keep saying 27, 28 shows because there's 28 days in February. I can't speak this morning. Wake up. 28 shows, and put them by their release dates and talk about them. Yes, I won't get through all the Nickelodeon shows from the 90s, but they're my 28 favorites. The 90s and the 2000s, but they're my 28 favorites. And so I'll get a list and I'll kind of just write down I already did a video on Nicktoons a couple years ago, didn't I? But I don't know. Beyond that, I don't really have anything planned, which is good, because I kind of, after doing Halloween Horror Month, and then December, and then starting the ABC review series again, I'm trying to crank that out, and then Birth Month, I'm in the break. So, because I was originally going to do something this month, I think, and I said, yeah, the Van Damme, I was going to crank out Van Dammes, and I couldn't. I needed a break, so I've done two Van Damme movies so far. I will get back to those, but yeah, I needed to be a little more laid back this month, and that might be the same for January. I can still do those, but it won't be like scheduling like I have been with the Halloween Horror Month, like I will in December. These DC December movies, which I'm going to start recording soon, so I have some output for the first week. Yeah, this went longer than I thought it was. But so, what are your thoughts on this channel update? Let me know in the comments. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.